Aye. What is happening? Give me a second, I don't know what's happening. Oh god. Why is what's happening in my face? What the fuck? Oh shit, hold on. I think I'm stuck. Give me a second. Oh my god, what the hell? Oh god. Okay. Okay. Are we good? Hey. Hey! Deactivate! I'm sorry, I have to like activate emotions with like hand gestures and it's just not working for me right now. Hello! I'm doing the hand gesture! I'm sorry, this is always so scuffed at the start. Alright, we're good. Jesus Christ. Anyway, how is everybody doing today? I'm back for more Genshin. Music's too loud. I'm back with more Genshin. We're gonna play the rest of the Archon quest today, probably. I don't know how long it's gonna go, but I did start a little bit of it, like, I don't know, yesterday, like, maybe, like, I'm, like, 15 minutes into it. Give me a sec, I'm just gonna send my link somewhere else. Now I'm angry. I don't know, man. Alright, well, yeah, we're just gonna keep going. Give me a minute. I forgot to launch tweets. Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not prepared properly. This is so unprofessional. My bad. But yeah, we're gonna do the second part of the Archon quest. I mean, the second Archon quest, I'm gonna finish it. If I finish it, like, way before the end of my stream, I might actually, start the event, like the wine event, because I know it's gonna be cool. Okay. This is for throwing things on my face. My bad. And I have to turn up the sound. I thought... Alright, well... I hope sound is good. Dun, dun, dun. What's happening? I was planning on streaming Genshin as well this Sunday, so I have time to do stuff, I guess. Because I thought the first Archon quest, like the Act 3, was gonna be way longer than it actually was. So that's why I'm a little bit in advance, but on Sunday I'm still gonna find stuff to do if I finish, I don't know. Yay! Guys, I had so much trouble sleeping last night just because, you know, like Scaramouche. I was thinking about him constantly, non-stop. It was just so good. That last quest was so good. I'm so excited for more. I love that this is just the beginning and it's already so good. I'm sorry, I'm like so obsessed, but it's just, you know... Okay, load. I didn't even do my dailies today. I was so busy, I didn't do my dailies, so... I think I didn't do them. Might do that on stream, I don't know. It's just dailies. Oh my god, why is it so slow to load sometimes? Ha. Ha. Jesus. You like that? Staring at a white screen with it's kind of hurting my eyes actually. Okay, done. Here we go. Fucking what the fuck? Oh, okay, it's the event. Oh, look at them! My Razor, he's my son! Oh, I can get a crown? Holy shit. I want that. Ooh. 400. Oh, it's for the anniversary. Okay, cool. Cool. Look at that, baby. Oh my god. $310 fates. I'm not okay. There's something wrong with me. Anyway, what must I do? Okay, there's the missing village keepers. Yeah, that's right. We were in the desert. Wait, where's the... What? I have to wait, right? That's right. Just standing there and waiting in the middle of Inazuma City. Just like normal people, you know?
Leave. You'll call me.
Perfect. Okay, now what? Go back to the desert. Oh man, I have so many waypoints to unlock. Maybe I'll do that on stream as well, depending on how much time I have. I'm pretty tired today, so I'm not gonna, like, go too late. Oh, I should probably also, if I have time, because I'm not gonna do too many Genshin streams. If I have time on like Sunday, I might do like Sino's story quest, because I didn't know he would have one, but that's cool. And I like story quests when they're good. Sometimes they're not. Like Ayato, for example. I didn't really like Ayato's story quest. Or Yelan. What? No!
Hey, Dia!
Right on time.
Hi. Did we learn anything from the criminals?
We'll know any moment now.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
So true. Hold on a second. So true.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Aw.
Really? Thanks for that.
Thanks.
Oh, Sino's here, and he's pretty early too.
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Just standing there.
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Wow, they're brutal as fuck.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Right.
Cool.
Come on in, everyone.
When is Sino's gonna start telling jokes?
Come on, let's go inside.
I wanna hear Sino's jokes even though they're terrible. My beloved.
Candace, where? Whoa, you look furious.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, ma'am. Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
She mastered it really quickly too. Now she's just as terrifying as he is.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family.
I don't know why, but every time Kendake, I don't know, sorry. Every time she makes the S sound, it feels like a knife in my ear. I don't know if you can hear it the same way as I do, but like, damn, dude, it's so loud compared to everything else.
You come here to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
Mercy! Please have mercy!
You've made your bed.
We may both be desert dwellers, but there is one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of the Scarlet King will only result in war. And war serves no one. The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life. A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
We understand. We're sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
I'm listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about the Scarlet King's resurrection. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in the Scarlet King's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
What the fuck? Some mystery man?
They're called Village Keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread word about the Scarlet King's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
Oh shit, dude. Where are the village keepers now?
I'm not sure.
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Damn, he's brutal as fuck.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
Who?
2.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
Damn, Sino. Do you have any idea who that mysterious person might be?
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way.
Dude. Just tell me what he looks like.
That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself the Scarlet King's envoy.
Cover his face? Sounds like Dottore.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle Anpu? What do you mean?
Smooth.
What did he do? Did he kill them?
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the academia. Some time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands. They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
Not the academia again.
In Sumeru City, Sitario also mentioned King Deshret's resurrection is just the academia's misinformation campaign.
Just as I thought.
Oh, okay.
But what could they want with the village keepers?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars. Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
You're right. Isak is still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Yes. Pack up and get ready to leave.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
They are dead.
What scheme is the academia brewing now?
I don't know. You want to come help me find out? These fucking mosquitoes. I'm gonna go ape shit. We've been invaded by mosquitoes for days.
Let's get some food in us and then we'll... Whoa!
Woo!
Where did you come from?
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here.
I'm just sitting
reviewing what
here.
we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages! And now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway? Hey, what's with the silence?
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname!
Go ahead, I won't stop you.
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing. There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate.
Why is your mouth not moving, King?
Anyway, you plan to leave Aru village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yeah?
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere. Enough with the silent treatment!
Maybe he's giving us time to think.
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
All Hatham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru village. Bold of you to question our choices.
Yeah, you're all talk.
While you were investigating, I had my
I
own
was
work to
studying
do,
the blade.
which I've now finished.
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts. Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
Mad.
Huh? Right here in the village?
Sino is like seething.
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
What?
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
You mean some of them lied to us?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons. Remember what Candace said? Most people in Aru village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether the Scarlet King or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them.
Okay.
By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village.
So you're saying we can find new info from someone we've already spoken to?
Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived.
Oh.
The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Right. You were asking about the the Mad Scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are Scarlet King fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the Radicals' next target.
Whoa.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
I mean, there was an earthquake. Of course she'd be awake.
Then why would she lie?
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
We're on it.
Okay. Cry from the Elazar hospital? What the fuck? Wrong way. Wrong way, King. I want to go deeper into the desert.
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
Huh? What do you mean? We need to clarify our stance or something?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler?
Sure thing. Hi, Miss Shani.
Hi, Traveler. I want to ask you something.
Paimon must be the only food that can talk. So true. Hi, Ruby. How are you today?
Do you think the resurrection of the Scarlet King can truly change Sumeru for the better?
No.
Why's that?
Because it'll only result in conflict.
That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations. Before, I
Doing
wouldn't
good,
even have
great.
the courage to
I'm glad
ask
you're doing
something
good.
like this. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
Maybe someday. I can't promise anything, but I'll do the best I can.
Yeah, we came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation. But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here
I'm
for a while.
sleepy.
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
Alhaitham told us you have your reasons. It's okay, we understand.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru. Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in the Scarlet King. I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
Aww.
Speaking of which, the Radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives. Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace. And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone. Until now.
You can tell them. I'm sure he'll keep your secret.
Thanks, thanks.
Alright. I'll tell you what I told Alhaitham. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
Oh?
There are ghosts?
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance, and always carries very raw emotion.
Have you seen Raincoat? I did see it in the direct the other day. It looks really good. I'm probably gonna play it.
It used to be louder and more frequent, but ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often. And when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
Oh. Okay. It looks super cool, like Dangan and Persona in a way. Oh yeah, that's right. I haven't played Persona, but yeah, I see what you mean though. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Sorry, I just had to clip like one of my nails because it was bothering me. Because it was like kind of broken. This music is beautiful, by the way. Hello? The music in Genshin Impact is always like so good. It always is like it makes me emotional. And I like this scene is not particularly emotional or anything, but this music is so beautiful.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night.
Like crying?
But because we're in the middle of a desert, he would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
Could you make out where the sound were coming from?
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the village.
Hospital.
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
We need to check out that hospital.
Yeah, let's go!
We're gonna go we're gonna go explore an abandoned hospital? That's so badass. I love that for you. I've got a waypoint. Oh, this looks... Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude. There are people around here for no reason. Hey! Hey! You think you can take me? You can't.
Motion to compel. How heartless.
Oh my god, how do they see me from so far away? They don't see me.
Is this the place? It's in terrible shape, and there's sand everywhere.
Yeah, no shit, we're in a desert.
Monsters, watch out! Lights
Dead. No one can resist. No one can survive Razor. You reinforcement? Come at me, boy.
No, my sword! Time for your arraignment! Shiver! Ring cutter! Boom! Motion to compel! They were easier to deal with than Paimon had expected.
It's always easy. What were you expecting?
Super strong bandits? Or monsters taller than buildings dropping out of the sky? Or, something like that.
Okay. Like that's ever happened.
He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one.
What? Wow.
Let's go in and take a look.
Paimon, why'd you have to scream? It's just like a door made of sand that opened.
Hey, we haven't found Squat. Are you sure we aren't wasting our time here?
Patience.
We just started
Shawnee
looking.
says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn.
Great.
Until then,
I love how Yanfei's like little thingies are just over
I'm taking
there.
a break.
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read?
Man, he's like, God, he's so fine.
What are you reading? Let Paimon see.
Man, that's none of our business.
Okay, sure.
Huh? The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural motion in contrast with an object in forced motion? Huh? When free from external influences, every entity displays the tendency to follow
Okay.
So, you got that?
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya.
See you later.
How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
You know, it wouldn't kill you to read the book once in a while either. Maybe it's time to spread your wings and become learned.
Hey, Paimon's your Tibet travel guide. Paimon knows plenty of useful stuff already. And anyway, it's not Paimon's fault that the books people read in Sumeru are so complicated.
Okay, Paimon's the best.
Paimon's getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
Someone is crying, indeed.
There it is.
What
It's
the
coming from
fuck?
that direction.
That is so creepy. Oh.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's from below.
But there's no way we can get down there.
God, just call Yanfei. She's gonna burn this shit down.
Something is off about the interior here.
Okay.
As I thought, there's a hidden structure.
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one. Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.
Okay. Oh, there's 2 more statues to unlock. Okay. Wait, so... Why am I back outside? Oh, I need a key. Okay. Okay, I guess I have to activate some kind of mechanism outside. I thought I saw another one of these. Oh yeah, okay, I see. There's another one of these things over there. Shit. I have to switch to the Traveler. Bitch.
Judgment! Punishment! Rain outlines your fate.
Inadmissible evidence!
What the fuck do you mean enemy reinforcements? What do these mushrooms want with me? No one escapes the razor. They didn't even drop anything. Help! Just let me get the fucking Traveler on board.
There's still a long road ahead.
Okay, so I guess there's more.
That's close enough.
Baboom! Incinerate!
Where do you think you're going?
Thank God for Yanfei.
I'll be back.
Where are the other monuments? Oh, there's one up here. Okay. Fucking no! I knew this was gonna happen. Stop.
Motion to compel!
I didn't know the vultures would attack me. So messed up. Okay. And there should be one more. Where? Well, I'm out of the zone now, so what the fuck? Maybe behind the thing? No. Oh, okay. I see. Woo! What's that? Who knows what lies beneath these small piles of sand that are easily scattered by the power of Animo? These? Well, yeah. I don't feel like switching to an Animo character right now. Patient Albus, male, 23 years old, mole on the left side of forehead and left-handed. While his condition remains very serious, survival will be difficult without professional medical care. The patient's survivability, once found, immediately inform. Don't give up, stay positive. All beings are under the watchful eye of the divine, so don't ever give up. The rest of the document has been rendered unreadable by weathering. Oh, wow. This week's meals. Keep a balanced diet, rest regularly, and maintain a good mood. Monday, minty bean soup. What? Tajin? Sorry if I'm not pronouncing this right. Curry, shrimp, pani puri. Tuesday, salad, biryani, fish with cream sauce, potato boat. Potato boat? Wednesday, shakshuka, bean cake. The remaining sections are blank. Oh, this is a cool place. It's kind of scary, but... This week's shifts. In case of emergency, contact the physician on duty immediately. Monday, Ibrahim. Aww. Tuesday, blank. Wednesday, Amudi. The remaining sections are blank. What was their name that was erased? There seems to be the darkened remains of a stem inside the vase. It was probably used to hold flowers. The words for Avin are the bottom of the bottle. It seems to have been a gift to someone named Avin.
Look, there's someone over there.
We need to be careful.
Good idea. Let's approach him slowly without alarming him.
Is that the guy crying?
Wait.
Your. I love how it doesn't even have any punctuation, just your. No dot dot dot. That's like very ominous for some reason. Your. It's like he's correcting someone who misspelled your, like Y-O-U-R. I mean, who the fuck are you?
He can't speak, and his eyes are unfocused. But he looks too young to be anyone's grandfather. Also, why is he the only one here?
Didn't expect to see him here.
Who?
You know him?
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the academia.
He's a scholar too? Is he the kind that holes up in a forest and mumbles stuff about training?
No. And that's the problem. Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life. Leaving that question aside for the moment, him being here alone means that we might be too late.
No.
Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they simply didn't have time to come back for him. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with something heavy.
Like people?
Loaded with people?
Oh, I'm so smart.
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were afraid of being caught. In their haste, they failed to notice Razak hiding in a corner.
That's so messed up. Yeah, man, same.
The symptoms are identical. Looks like we found living proof.
Okay.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Allow me to jog your memory. Recall your time at Port Ormos. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Oh, this guy. That's right. The Eremite guy who went mad.
Oh, now that you mention it,
Divine
they're
knowledge?
acting the same way.
Is it the divine knowledge?
Correct. The academia is behind all of this.
Or whatever it is called?
It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale. First, the academia spread a false rumor of the Scarlet King's resurrection, emphasizing the role of the village keepers, the mad scholars who were exiled to Aru village. These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into action. Unbeknownst to them, of course, through rounding up the scholars, they were actually helping the academia. As well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends, this scheme has one further advantage to the academia. All the risks and responsibilities are offloaded onto the Scarlet King's followers. Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since the Scarlet King's death all those years ago. Beneath the surface, feelings of desperation are widespread. Many would give everything they have for the prospect of something better. Anyone looking to exploit that for their own ends simply needs to make a few empty promises. Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of the Scarlet King, and look for no further explanation than differences of belief. A deep-seated mistrust of the desert and everyone in it by the rest of Sumeru will make sure of that. The notion of an academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to work wonders under Sumeru's current circumstances.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's in line with the village chief's theory, too.
Damn.
But there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the academia that brought the scholars to Aru village in the first place? Why does it want them back now?
Throughout this process, one thing has changed. The scholars' identity. First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally, they become missing persons.
I see.
An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. But when someone becomes a missing person, that is brought into question. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them. That makes missing people an ideal resource.
Resource? For what exactly?
One possibility is that the information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge capsules.
Ew.
Extracted? You mean canned knowledge comes from people's brains?
What the fuck?
With the technology of the Sumeru Academia, it's entirely possible. Perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why they cry out in the dead of night when no one is watching them.
So, the human brain... Nope, nah, Hyman doesn't want to think about this.
Man.
I'm the Academia scribe, after all. I'm familiar with their projects. Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind. But something went wrong in the process. Or perhaps his curiosity got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself.
Hyman's a little confused. Can they just use anyone's brain?
No, that can't be right. Most of the mad scholars had made contact with the divine consciousness in the forest. That's what the academia is after. It's also safe to assume that this knowledge has something to do with the Fatui, the Doctor, and also the Balladeer. They're using the divine knowledge capsules to turn the Balladeer into a god. Bro! Bro!
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer.
No! The academia needs people who have been exposed to the divine consciousness.
That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. Extracting canned knowledge is just one of the extreme measures they turn to. However, I can't help but wonder, what do they seek to gain from divine knowledge? The academia is going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge, but what is their ultimate goal?
Being epic.
I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but to no avail. It seems like my way of thinking is too different from theirs.
The academia is literally so fucked up, like...
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge. but I'm not particularly interested in gods, so I don't share their degree of zealotry.
What the fuck does that word mean?
Extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects? If this is the direction of academic progress, then the academia may as well shut its doors.
Sounds like you're really against all this.
Of course. The academia's actions run contrary to their rules. Whether it be academics or knowledge, everything has its boundaries. If those lines are crossed, the rules and order that govern everything in the world will be destroyed. This matter needs to be corrected, just like fixing a typo in a book.
Wait, didn't you step in to help because you felt sympathy for those poor people?
Not to be callous, but no. My criteria are a little more restrictive than that. There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as well. What do you plan to do about that? Save every last person?
Yes.
Probably not. Paimon's not sure.
Your motives are more specific and personal.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into strength or heroism. I do what I want.
Okay.
The Divine Knowledge Capsule is something I want to investigate in full. That doesn't mean I'm willing to take action for the sake of a few strangers.
Though he rejects the notion of greater moral responsibility, he justifies his actions because they are true to his personal motivations. Someone like him might actually make for a better ally.
Paimon's been wanting to say this for a while. There are a lot of bad guys in the academia, but you're not one of them. You're their weirdo.
You're probably
You're
right.
their weirdo.
Though I must say, I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out. Uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
I guess.
Wow, that's a great way to think about it. Paimon's really impressed. If only Miss Shani had a similar mindset, her life would definitely be a lot easier.
Uh-huh.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general. There's nothing more to it than that.
So what do we do with him?
He won't last long if we leave him here. Let's take him with us.
Like, do we carry him or
We'll
something?
work out our next step after we return to Aru Village.
I see. A key. Man. Let me check out whatever's in there. Dusty tableware. There's a name inscribed in this ball. Avin. Aww. If there weren't crooked carvings of Arbaz, Abbas, and sugar jar on them, it would be difficult to imagine that this dirty clay jar was ever used to store sugar. There's a name inscribed on this bowl. Hakim. There seems to be the darkened remains of a stem. Okay, I already saw that. Oh man, this is so screwed. This is so fucked up. I can't believe they would do this. I have to open the cabinet with the key. Paimon wonders what sort of treasure we'll find here. Wait, this is outside the quest? The shelves, you browse through them, you find that they seem to be hospital documents such as medical records of financial statements. You shut the door in disappointment. Paimon thought there would be some special treasure inside. Even the wooden barrels and crates we found on our adventures are better than this. At least those had cabbage or fowl inside. What's this? It looks like it fell out from over here. Let Paimon see. Maybe it'll lead us to treasure. Patient name, Abbas, gender, male, occupation, farmer. Basic status at admission. Scabby skin at limb extremities, multiple ulcers on the back, chest, and other bodily surfaces. Weakness of limbs and poor mobility observed. Mental faculties are coherent, though there are clear signs of fatigue, poor sleep quality, and poor appetite. Doctor in charge, Amudi. Week 1 of hospitalization. New scabs at limb extremities and enlarged ulcers. The left arm seems unusable and is in pain. Mental faculties are coherent, though there are clear signs of fatigue, poor sleep quality, and poor appetite. Doctor in charge, Amudi. Week 3 of hospitalization. The scabs are scale-like and have spread across the surface of the body. There is necrosis in multiple ulcers. The patient has fallen into a coma. Doctor in charge, Amudi. Week 9. The necrosis of the ulcers has been effectively kept under control and no new scabs have... Fuck! These fucking mosquitoes are gonna kick my ass. God. And they're like really bad worms too. Like they have diseases and shit. No, I'm joking. It's just like... They hurt. They hurt more than regular ones. The patient is in a comatose state. Doctor in charge, blank. Week 15 of hospitalization. The wound from the replacement treatment has not healed even after a long time. No new scabs have appeared on the surface of the body. There is weakness in the limbs and the patient cannot grasp items on their own. The patient is also experiencing fever and vomiting. Mental faculties are coherent, though fatigued, poor sleep, and unable to eat. Doctor in charge, blank. Week 21st of hospitalization. We have started to manage to keep the scabs on the body surface under control and the new limbs function has been restored. The patient is experiencing chronic coughing and is prone to fainting. Mental faculties are coherent in a good state. Sleep quality and appetite are decent. So like when the doctor changed, the patient got better. Okay? But the doctor who made him better, their name is censored. Alazar, so scary. What does the other document say? Oh god. Treatment subject, Abbas, gender, male, occupation, farmer, doctor in charge, blank. After 20 weeks of treatment, specimen 4's new skin and new left arm have recovered well. No changes in appetite or sleep. Mental state fluctuates beyond the normal range. There have been multiple attempts to leave the care area. God's voice guides me. Is cited as motivation, and the specimen is believed to have delusional tendencies. Additionally, the God's voice described in the confession is possibly related to the resonant quake phenomenon present in the internal topographic structure of the dunes. This should be investigated to rule out ungoverned input interference, increased supervision. Treatment protocol. The second phase of the blank trials is beginning to see results. The next phase, blank. Objectives, specimen 4's organs, blank. Following extensive examinations, sample 3 is the best material for the third phase of the blank trial. What the fuck? Before the implementation of blank. Blank is required. Continuous vomiting and skin blank is a normal occurrence. Blank must be prepared beforehand for specimen 4 to maintain the circulation of blank. After completion of the basic blank operation, observe the subject for 1 week. If normal physiological activity is observed in the organs, the rate of deterioration of surface scabs is reduced and limb function is restored, the next phase of the blank trial can commence. That's a lot of text. All specimens have one thing in common. Body elemental quantities were at abnormally high levels and were positively correlated with the severity of the disease. After the blank experiment, body elemental quantities were reduced and samples self-reported reduction in symptoms. It is reasonable to hypothesize that there is a causal relationship between elemental quantities and Elazar. More controlled trials should be conducted to exclude redundant variables. Note, the enrichment process of elemental quantities in human may be dynamically sustained. After the completion of early blank experiment, within a short period of time, specimen 1's physical indicators trended to the norm. In later stages, due to blank not being completed, the quality of elements in the sample bodies rebounded and symptoms increased, leading to specimen 1 blank. I could not be recycled for materials. Oh. Information obtained. Preparations must be made for long-term trials. Blank cannot be stopped before the specimen's symptoms have stabilized. Due to the nature of the trial, there must be a method to stabilize the sample's moods. Removal of blank may be attempted. Following the new method, the material rejection rate has been significantly reduced. Specimens 2 and 3 developed mental instability to associative connections to fundamental inner qualities of blank, intended to attribute the disease to invariable divine punishment, consequently considering in blasphemy to accept blank as treatment. Okay, it is a very interesting thought. Exploring neurostimulation and the resultant cognitive shifts could be a future research topic. Due to the above uncontrollable variables, they halted at stage 2. A shame, however. The materials provided by these two samples were the best quality materials so far. It is reasonable to believe that the perfect performance of specimen 4 is related to the material quality provided by these two samples. Ultimately, once the 3-stage experiment was completed, specimen 4's symptoms disappeared completely, proving that it is possible to use blank to control the elemental content of a person's body without relying on elemental power, there is potential for weaponization. Bro, what the fuck? Discussions of research on blank have to be increased in the future. Humans have unlimited potential. It may be foolish for me as a researcher to write this, but with enough input, I might be able to reach the level of a god, or so people might call it. Paimon didn't understand a thing. I didn't get it either. Ignorance might be bliss here, to be honest. Paimon only understood the part that goes, God's voice guides me. Does that mean there will be unique voices guiding us here? It could be underground, water flow, creature, activity. Yeah, who knows? There might be someone underground, some underground ruins. Now's not the fucking time. I have an Archon quest to finish. I'm sorry about all the text. Like, I didn't know this was gonna be like a side quest or whatever.
We're back!
Bye.
You must be tired. You should rest and take some water.
What's the situation?
Who's this?
What's the fucking situation? I'm the motherfucking manager.
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
You tell everyone what you saw in the abandoned hospital and share your current theory.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar hospital served as the academia's site for extracting divine cant knowledge.
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village, since divine cant knowledge has been in circulation for a while now. Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village, almost as if they knew we were on their trail. Why is that?
Yeah, why is that?
We may have a mole in our midst. One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the academia.
Huh? Are our friendships that shallow?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue.
Care to share your thoughts?
Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Wow.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words very carefully.
It is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
So what you're saying is... Sino's the mole. Interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Alhaitham, since you were always acting alone.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
What do you mean?
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply put, the academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you? If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
Damn.
The academia is monitoring me?
It's not that simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you. Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules. I remember seeing a thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
Whoa.
You're saying that the academia entered my information into the Akasha too? But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
The Akasha is capable of computation. The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
Oh, this is some AI shit. Damn.
It predicted my every move.
That's incredible!
The Academia has been watching you longer than you think.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side.
So, you know, start doing something goofy.
Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the Academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from. Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
But what if I wanted to go visit my boyfriend?
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
Exactly.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is! Paimon gets it now. If the Academia is trying to avoid Sino, then the safest place would be...
One step behind him.
Yep, that's right!
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going.
You're getting smarter, Paimon.
I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys! After 'em!
Please, wait! I want to go too!
You want to go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
This is so unsafe.
Yay! Let's go! Remember to pack some food with you. Paimon feels like we're missing someone, though.
Okay. This place is so cool.
So, where do we go from here?
Sino, do you remember the route you took?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
Okay, I'll follow you anywhere,
I
King.
know the desert like the back of my hand.
Is
You
that
do?
because you play here a lot?
What is that?
One
What is that
time,
giant fucking
Grandpa
thing?
almost got lost in the desert.
Sorry, Sino,
But
I have
was
to
the one
get
who
the
brought him
things.
back.
I very much need the crystal cores. What is that?
There's something here.
Yeah, there's also something there.
What's this?
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work.
You're not running. Now's not the time for complaining, Paimon.
Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever's down there looks like it's buried really deep.
How can you see it if it's buried really deep?
These are likely fragments of an Academia-developed device, something akin to a headset. Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way, because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
Bouquet.
Is this what we're searching for? It looks kind of scary.
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
Oh, it looks like a saw trap.
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what?
Doesn't really, but you know.
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry. Your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Probably not.
Razak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand,
There was probably a
I
sandstorm.
believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
I agree.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
I want to go to the big pyramid. I want to go there. Sino.
But running on sand is so tiring.
But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too?
Of course it is.
No, it's not. Oh, tumbleweeds. So cool. They really thought of everything.
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Who? Is that Dia?
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Dia? Why would you? Dia!
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Oh, so she's the one who
Well,
was
look who's
missing,
here.
right?
Ain't that something?
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru village?
I don't think that's what's happening. Probably not.
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself, I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing could deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting the Scarlet King. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of the Scarlet King. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring the Scarlet King back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites? Your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here. All you see now is cracks in this desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the academia.
Okay.
With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these 2 men. They're also against the academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
They look more like pawns of the academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevada have to say? Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed the Scarlet King. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
Bro.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile. Perhaps we should.
Kill them!
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia?
El Hytham?
These people have no value as bargaining chips, but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage.
What?
These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
Well, damn.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Well, that would be bad luck for me.
Yeah.
However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars, perhaps even find out the truth.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the academia.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the academia?
Not all desert dwellers believe in the Scarlet King, and the same applies to the academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the academia's way of doing things?
You academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm.
Whoa.
Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
An arm from the Flame Mane.
What the
You've
fuck?
piqued my interest.
Sorry, my VTuber was stuck in an emotion right
What
now.
if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
What the fuck?
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Raman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
What the fuck?
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
Stop!
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
Kill them!
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
Dia! Stop it!
Stop!
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers.
Okay.
Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces? You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
Dude, why would she do this? It was so dangerous. That guy was about to do it. And how would she have protected Dunyarzad after that? Right?
I was really counting on him not going through with it.
Dia! That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm.
Bro, what the hell? Please don't do that ever again. I'll be worried about you.
Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. There's a lot more where they came from. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened. I should have trusted you.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
I think he was just stating the truth. That's just how he is.
Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
You all return to Aru village and rest in your rooms, but what are the chances of success? What are the stakes? There is no way of knowing. Okay. Text going a little fast. Oh, I have achievements. Wait, they said wait until 6 a.m. Gather at the entrance of the village.
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
This is so unsafe.
Okay, let's go then.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Okay.
Fine.
Who told her? Who snitched on her? Oh, it's all the way over there. Damn, dude. Alright. I guess I'll go. By foot. Is it the pyramid? Ooh, seems like it's the location. I really wanted to see the pyramid, so I'm glad. I'm glad that I'm going. I'm going! And nobody can stop me. I definitely want to explore this place a lot more when I have time. Because this is badass. I'm just wondering, like, what's up here that's making all this sand go? Whoa, that's such a weird area. Why is it black and white like that? What? That is so weird. Why is it all black and white? What's happening? Is it a glitch or is it supposed to be like that? That is strange. Oh, it's just like the shade? Oh, it's withering. Okay, I'll deal with that later. Withering reached the desert? That's... And they like did that to the only oasis. It's great, dude. That's really great. Of course they would do that. Oh, cactus fruit or whatever? Red crest? Who's this for? Ah. At least I'm not any slower when I fight, when I run in the sand. No, I genuinely don't feel like fighting right now, even though I could beat the shit out of all of you. Oh. Wait, I wanted to unlock the things. I forgot there was a statue right above. Oh, it's the Mausoleum of King Deshret. And that's the new boss, right? Super cool. And there's one more area to the south, but I'll go there later. Oh! So it's like behind this. My god, this is gigantic and really intimidating. This is so cool though. What the fuck? Is that a sandstorm? Is it supposed to be like that? Wow. Look at that. That is amazing. Should I go in through here? Because on the map it says it's like behind, but I don't know if I should go around or what. This looks so intimidating because it's so big. That's crazy. Man, this is fantastic. What a game. Can I even get in? I guess not yet. So I'm gonna have to go around this thing. This is so amazing looking. Dude. There's more. What? Okay, I got an achievement for that? Cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to unlock some waypoints after that. That's a lot of running in the desert. Which is probably not fun. Oh, this is crazy looking. This is so crazy looking. Oh man, this fucking game. Damn. Whoa. The hell is all this?
They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
You didn't have to admit to that,
Is everything ready?
I guess.
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Yeah, there's just one guy.
Bring him over.
Is it the grandpa?
Grandpa!
Oh, it is.
Why is there only one of them?
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
Maybe all the others are dead.
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think?
Bitch.
And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
You stay right there!
Oh, are we gonna fight? We're gonna fucking fight? Oh. Oh, she's mad. She's mad.
Playmate! What do you think you're doing?
Grandpa!
Don't you see this blade here?
You coward! Why are your hands shaking?
Wait a second! It's a earthquake!
Oh. Quicksand?
Paimon's dizzy.
Is everyone okay?
This day's going just great.
Yeah, I love it.
What a nuisance.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
No doubt. You finally believe me.
The Dendro Archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no. He's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures.
How are we gonna get out?
The symbols on the gate belong to the Scarlet King's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now.
Bro.
It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise the Scarlet King!
Shut up.
What's he doing here? And his men too?
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me.
How are we not dead?
Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
I want to
As
go.
it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of the Scarlet King's civilization appear. 2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being. Or creature, you could say.
They're just creatures.
New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. The Scarlet King will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
I don't think it looks like that, my dude. Pretty sure the Scarlet King is dead. Like we've said billion times already. You know. How do I get in? Mysterious ruins that have been hidden deep under layers of sand. An incomprehensible power seems to flow within.
Make sure to keep up.
Let's go.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
Sir Raman.
Huh? Me?
Do you see another Raman here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from the Scarlet King civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Oh.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kinda strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Okay. Oh. What the hell is this? Look up at the hall as a mortal and listen to King Deshret's holy guidance. Look up at the hall. What? Excuse me? Did it look up at the hall as a mortal and listen to King Deshret's holy guidance? As a mortal? What does that mean? Okay, so this one is okay. Okay, I don't really know what I did, but I guess it worked. It's an elevator. Wow. Wow. I need to put all of the Sumeru music on my playlist. Because it's so good.
Incinerate! Judgment! Rain outlines your lights out.
Die. Okay. That's so... Oh. Did I step on something? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh. This is kind of confusing. Oh, that's it? I'm out of here, dude. If I can find the way out. Okay. I thought I was stuck. Guess it's a door I have to open. I don't really know what I have to do, so I'm just looking. I wonder if I can like climb up here. No, you can't climb in domains, so that's a problem. Can I go here? No. Bro. Okay, so this takes me back up. But how do I go? Like, I don't understand. Am I stupid? Is there just something I didn't notice here? Oh. Okay. I guess there was more. Okay, just some fruits.
Let me weave you up. Motion to compel. Judgment. Boom boom. You can't run.
Let me see. I'm not on it. What if I stand under it? What happens? Maybe I have to activate and like jump. I can't jump on it quick enough. No way. So what the fuck? I guess crushing is not a thing. Oh, I didn't realize I could activate it while I was on it. Oh my god, what do you all want again? Yeah, there we go. And there's something here that I have to look at. After 6 days infiltrating the temple, I finally understand the priest's parlor tricks. The elevator will descend to the ground, get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. The elevator will descend to the ground, get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the throne. Nonsense like forbidden ground ahead, mortal shall not pass. Or whatever, just made up by the priest to hoodwink us. I leave this method here in hopes that the people of King Deshret's who shall travel here in the future shall freely enjoy the privilege of witnessing his sacred presence. What the fuck? So I have to go up here? Is that it? Ah, you fat gay.
Motion to compel. Rain outlines your fate. Wait. Boom boom. Motion to compel. Lights out.
Did I do it? Okay, Wolf, go away. I can't really see what's happening now. Okay. Oh. No, don't turn. So it turns if I walk in front of them or something? What? Oh, if I turn it off, it stops rotating? Is that what's happening? Hey. No, I don't want to go back down. The fuck? Wait.
Oh, now that's a sight to see. The Scarlet King's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of the Scarlet
King
King.
the shred parentheses. Oh. Oh, hello. What the fuck is this? Oh, is that the tree? This place is beautiful.
It's getting brighter. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
Wait,
What?
what's that?
Tree. Oh, it's a dog.
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
Looks like a tomb. For the king?
These are Scarlet King runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala.
Priest?
His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient Scarlet King script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
At least!
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is it?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
What the fuck?
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains.
Oh, is Akasha talking?
Excellent. There's a device from the Scarlet King's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Who give a shit?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's cold in here, man. Is this just because I'm tired? Well, let's see. What is this? Oh!
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise.
Really?
A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. The Scarlet King brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible.
Look at her.
She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, The proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself.
Did he now?
I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping the Scarlet King to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
Oh, wait, is Nahida just Lord... Is she Lord Rukadevata just baby? What? Is that really her?
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Wow.
Greater Lord Rukadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and the Scarlet King were never enemies at all.
You know what? I don't know why, but I kind of had a feeling that this was the case. This is a cool plot twist, but I had a feeling that this was... I mean, I didn't really know why it would be like that, but I just had a feeling.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the
So,
end.
like, is Rukadevata just Nahidan or like, are they still two different people? What? Greater Lord Rukadevata came to the rescue of King Deshret and his people, but eradicating the forbidden knowledge took so much of her power. The two deities' followers have resented each other all this time, completely unaware that the gods stuck by each other through life and death.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt the Scarlet King's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about
And the priest also had the same headgear as Sino, which is really interesting.
The surviving followers of the Scarlet King all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refused to believe any of the rumors. The Scarlet King's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization. It was all Greater Lord Rukadevata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans.
You weren't there, dude.
Fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me, my Aramites and I, what are we even fighting for?
Well, turns out nothing. Collect the stuff while that's the party.
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. Thanks. I should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for, but please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow. I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side. And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers. We'll share our other resources with you too.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Damn.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences.
Are we
of
gonna
their
destroy the academia? Because I want to do that.
That must have been rough. But he seems to have figured things out now.
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in the Scarlet King. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
There's a turn for the better.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow.
Do you think Paimon floats while she sleeps? Yeah, I think it showed that in the Chasm quest. She does float when she sleeps. So was that Tino's ancestor? I think probably, yeah.
Stop yelling.
Very cool. Go to the Eremites hideout. Oh, this is the one that's really far away. Yeah. Man, this is really cool. What a cool quest. No, didn't mean to do that. Hi, Seely. Why are you making me do all these sharp turns? Wait, is there like a path to go? Okay, I fucked up. That's not the one I'm supposed to take.
Smell of treasure.
Stop! I pressed the wrong button. Wait, what the... I'm trying to follow a path. Don't feel like fighting. Get off my dick. Why don't you... Where? I love those, I mean, I haven't seen them in a while, but I really love those, the dancing eremites. Like, the dancing women, they're so cool. And I really love their dance. They look so cute. Where are they running towards? I'm still pretty far away. Many chests, but I'll definitely check this out later. Oh, look at that! It's a little baby! So cute. I should put like a marking on the map. Mind your own business. Oh, look at them, they're swimming. Just gonna put a marker right here so I know that there's a thing here. I won't remember what it is, but when I see the marker, I'll know that I have to go there. And that will be enough. These things are really cool, huh? What? Oh. Ugh. To climb? Hmm. Please activate. Whoa! Hey! I straight up don't care right now. Okay. Like, I wish they would have asked me if I wanted to talk to him before they did, like... I'm not gonna read all that. Like, for those world quests and stuff, I'm definitely gonna do it in my own time because I don't feel like streaming it. I just wanna... Man. I really fucked up here. Whoa! Holy shit. Stop. Don't shoot me, please. I'm begging. What is it shooting at, even? I should probably get the hell out of here. Oh my god. Do I have to really climb all the way? Ooh, this is gonna be difficult. Is this thing always gonna be here? Like, trying to kill me always? Oh, there's a lot of climbing. That's a lot of climbing. Look at this thing. It's fucking huge. Isn't there like a ledge somewhere? I feel like I'm in Breath of the Wild Gerudo. Like, you know those really tall cliffs that you have to climb? I hope, like, with some stamina food, it will be enough to survive. Yes, I get it. Okay. Do I have a lot of the stamina food? Are you serious? That's all I have? 60? Well, I hope that will be enough. If it's not, I'm literally gonna shoot myself in the face. Oh no, I should have gone over there instead. So fucking mad right now. There's probably a way around it. Wasting my fucking time! Bro, what the hell? You know what? Man, this sucks. This really sucks. I'll try going this way. I've made a terrible mistake. Wow. I see. There are destination. Wow, that's a beautiful oasis. There's a waypoint over there. Fuck, I should unlock it. Makes it easier for me. Is that a fucking Fatui camp? What are they doing here? Wait, is that the sea? Wow, is it really? Oh. Cool. Wait, whoa. I lost track of where I'm going. Okay. I'm stealing their shit. They'll definitely love me when I do that.
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Ah, don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Cool.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
Perpetrators.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Fuckers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
You're dead.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you.
That's right.
General Mahamatra? No, no. Make it quick, please. Swift and painless.
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turned pale like they've seen a ghost.
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
Yeah.
I could do worse.
Damn. Damn.
Please have mercy.
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
And then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry.
You don't want to make
Very
things any more
threatening,
difficult
Paimon.
for yourself, do ya?
May I ask them a question?
Be my guest.
The sages are trying to create a new god, aren't they?
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah.
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru.
I'm sure that's gonna go great.
It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities. The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed.
Damn.
He asked them, do you wish to create a god?
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet.
Oh.
After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core.
Breathe, dude.
Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
Scaramouche is just gonna become big, so big brain.
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the Scholar's madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Alhaitham.
That's Ignat's voice actor. He's playing a lot of NPCs in this game.
If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then
I forgot his
it must
name.
be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the God of Wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
What the fuck? But the sage's end product won't be Greater Lord Rukadevata, it will be the Balladeer. Well.
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god. When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukadevata. But upon evaluation, they found that at the time, she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukadevata had indeed passed away. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom. Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
Oh.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
Even now, they still refuse to acknowledge Lesser Lord Kusanali. I never imagined a god could be subjected to such cruelty.
All right, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery. Rahman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village.
Sure, as you wish.
Okay. I kind of want to try to unlock that statue though. Real quick, if I can. What the fuck? I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Yeah, it's not super far. I might be able to make it. No problem. Oh, there's this fucking thing. Please don't shoot me. Please. Sometimes they activate from really far away and sometimes you have to be like really close to them and it's like, what's the point? I'm like, what's the point of this? Damn, dude. Maybe it's just my imagination. Unlocking the last statue so I can get that achievement. Cool. I don't have any. I don't have any dendroculi. And they said to go back here.
The village keepers you've found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The 2 new scholars are being kept under close supervision, too. Really great work, everyone.
Yay, we did it.
The atmosphere is so heavy.
It's hard to feel weighed down by what we just learned. Despite everything Lesser Lord Kusanali has done for her people, the Academia has abandoned her in the sanctuary of Surasthana like a lost cause. Even those she's protected have never realized there's such a small and childlike god in the world.
Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
Doing my best here, Paimon.
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Yes.
Oh, Paimon's so coming with you.
Do you have any plans, Traveler?
I want to hear your jokes.
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
I want to share everything I know with all of you.
So you were still withholding some information?
Yes, I'm sorry, I had my reasons, but now I know we're all in this together. Wow. Wow, this is leading up to something big.
All of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
That's everything we've experienced so far in Sumeru.
What a whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
We were just standing there the whole time?
It seems like there'll be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
Yeah.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Ramon's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
No matter what lies ahead, I will do my utmost.
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
Oh, I finished. Well, that was really cool. And yeah, you know, like I can definitely tell this is leading up to something really big. Oh god, this is gonna be like the big fight, the big final, the big finale of Sumeru. Oh man. Wait, there's more? Oh yeah, I did unlock all the statues. Incredible. Honestly, so cool. I'm wondering if I should, maybe it's a little late to start the event now, but I might do some exploration real quick.
Don't rush. This is a big undertaking, and the planning and preparation for what lies ahead will no doubt take some time. Take it slowly. We need to make sure the plan is as effective as possible.
El Hytham is like, see you on November 4th.
He's starting to read his book again. Hey, are you even listening?
Would you like me to lend you something to read?
No way.
I can't read.
Your books aren't quite to Paimon's taste.
I was joking. I know my books are far too difficult for you, and I have no intention of lending them out.
What a joke. I'd like to hear Sino's
You're
jokes.
so annoying.
In the past, I never imagined that even the gods could suffer from hardship. If we can find a way to change all of this, will this nation become a better place?
I hope so, man.
The past few days have been some of the most challenging work I've ever taken on, and none of it'll earn me a single mora. I can't believe it.
Fuck.
Look on the bright side, Dia. Maybe we'll get a huge reward after this is all over.
You've got a point. Hey, what would you do if you woke up tomorrow with more money than you could ever spend?
Paimon would buy boatloads of tasty snacks.
That's it?
And maybe some tasty drinks as well?
How adorable. Well, here's to all our indulgent fantasies. If there's a chance they can come true, I'll give it my best shot. And here's hoping that everything we do from now on will change this world for the better.
Wow. I don't care.
You must let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Though I cannot leave Aru Village, I can't help but feel stirred when I see the looks in your eyes. I've never felt as roused as this when fighting alone in the past. I suppose this must be the power of camaraderie.
Oh, Kendaki. Kendake? Kenda. Whoa. That's a lot of quests. I'm not doing all of that yet. So I'm gonna do some exploration until I end the stream because I still have like 20 minutes to go, so I'm gonna try to unlock all these. Wait. Where'd she go? I was following my own Sealy, which was following me, so that was a stupid move. Oh, there she is. The hell is this? Are these snakes? Oh, cute. Alright. Gonna try to unlock some waypoints.
Let's appraise the value on this.
This is honestly so good. Like the writing in this whole chapter is really good, and I know we haven't finished yet, and there's a lot more coming probably, but this is honestly fantastic, and I'm really, like, I think it was just really worth the wait, you know? It's, this is a really cool game, and, you know, I'm excited for my friends to catch up with this part of the game so we can talk about it. But now I'm caught up on the story, I just need to do the event, which I'll probably do this Sunday. It's actually really exciting, because the event is in, like, Mondstadt, and it's gonna be really peaceful, probably. I mean, I hope. And also Razor content, which is great because Razor is like one of my favorite sons. He's my baby. He's my main, so I'm really happy for Razor content. How do I get up here? Because the waypoint seems like it's up here. There's another one down there though, so I'm gonna get that one. Okay.
These things useful?
Yay. Hey.
Sounds good to me.
No, I don't think I will. What the hell is going on down here? Yay. There it is. I'm gonna try to unlock this one then. And then go over there. And then all the way over there. Oh, but it looks like a dangerous area, so I might not be able to get there yet. It's a big sandstorm. Yeah. I mean, it's not stopping me yet. Seems like I can still go, but we'll see. I mean, it looks really dangerous. Oh, I guess it's like beyond the bounds of the area for now. Okay, no problem. I don't mind. I didn't really want to go there anyway. This is scary. I'm not gonna go there yet. I'll go to this one though. There's just so much to do in this game, like all the time. There's just so much content. Like when it's not about like story quests and stuff, there's like world quests. There's also, you know, if you are into that, you can do some grinding for your characters. You can do some really random shit, increase your reputation, do fighting, the spiral abyss, and whatnot. So I don't know, I just think it's cool. I'm kind of a completionist, so this is really bad for me, but man, why is it taking me back? Like, oh man. Why? What was the point of that? It's making me go all the way back. Jesus. Not cool. For fucking common chest.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
But yeah, next update is like, I mean, I'm already talking about the next one, even though we just got this one. Just because it's exciting, I want to know the rest of the story. But the next one is like November 4th, I believe, which is really cool. It's also on a Wednesday, so it's like a streaming day, so I'm definitely gonna like stream it on the day that it comes out. There we go, another one. Then I want to unlock this one, which is like all the way over there. Really far away. And then go around. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to unlock all this shit, man. Not today. I guess that I'll make this one over there my last one, and then I'll end the stream because I'm pretty tired. Ah, so glad I don't work this Saturday. I haven't had a Saturday off in a really long time, aside from like the weeks off I would take. Like this one is just like a single Saturday off, which is great because it's just like a 4-day work week, which is already like pretty good for me. So I'm not gonna be at home, so I'm probably gonna take my laptop and like, I don't know, I can't really do anything with my laptop. Like I can't even draw, but I think I can work on like my commission page. Like I will start doing some stuff on my commission page. I mean, I already started, just gotta finish it up so that it's like all clear and stuff. I know I keep talking about commissions, but I swear to God I'm gonna open them eventually. It just takes a while to take care of all this stuff, you know? Cause I don't want to mess it up, cause like rigging commissions are a lot of can involve a bit of money, so I feel like it's not as like, I used to do art commissions, but it was not as expensive as like the rigging commissions would be. Okay. I wish I could surf like in Breath of the Wild, you know? That would be funny. Yep. Oh man. I didn't even do my dailies, fuck. Maybe I should just do that now. Where are my dailies right now? Oh shit, it's in Mondstadt. Well, okay. I didn't... I was gonna try to avoid Mondstadt so I don't get started on the event yet, but... maybe the quest won't be too much of a problem. We'll see. Oh man, it feels so different. Feels like I'm back home.
Judgment! Punishment! Let me weave you a bird. No, my sword!
Activating Razor's ult is kind of a waste on these guys.
Motion to compel. Yeah.
Adventurer exam? What? Have to take this shit again? I'm already an adventurer. Oh, for her. One person per glider. Mm. There you go, Anna. Do you like this shit? Oh, I have to do some acrobatics or whatever. You get to choose the color of your wing glider. Yes. Yeah, that was kind of a waste to activate the ult right here, but whatever. Ooh. So I don't know how long the event of like the wine festival is, but if it's not too long, I might do Sino's story quest on stream on Sunday as well. After that, I'll stop streaming Genshin for a bit because I want to go back to Fire Emblem also. Like when I stream Genshin, it's mostly when a big update comes out and I do like a few streams of it. I don't want to stream Genshin all the time because I feel like when there's no new content, like I just run out of things to do. On stream at least. Like I just feel like me streaming some farming stuff would not be that interesting. Because I do play Genshin every day, just like I do my dailies and I farm some stuff for a bit, but I messed up here, I didn't want to press that button. Hey man. Burn. Inhale. I'm gonna go grab my rewards at Liyue instead of Mondstadt because I don't want to activate the event yet. I have to go to bed. Hmm.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for
Sick. Oh my god. Yeah. Still waiting for Scaramouche to pull. Anyway, give me a second. Thank you guys for joining me for this stream. It was really cool. I had a good time. This Archon quest was really fun and really well written, so I'm glad I played this on stream because, you know, I always like doing that stuff. But anyway, let me see if I can raid anybody. Curse Barbaria seems like they are making some art, so we're gonna raid them. Alright. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you later. Bye!